Well, poster wars seem to have broken out in New Delhi once again. We have seen anti-Modi posters come up outside the BJP's office, rather outside the Aam Aadmi Party's office, in fact. Do remember that this appears to be a repeat of earlier, where we saw poster wars like this one break out between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party. The Aam Aadmi Party, of course, protesting outside the BJP headquarters after that, and the BJP had launched a huge protest in Delhi as well. Now, several FIRs were lodged and several people were taken into detention over the posters. Today, of course, this is a new poster war that seems to have broken out. These are pictures or posters that have been put up outside the Aam Aadmi Party's office. Now, this, of course, will essentially culminate into another war between the two political parties. The two of them, of course, have been engaged in pitched battles over various issues, including, of course, the latest one that was over the municipal corporation elections and the election thereafter of a mayor.
दुष्प्रचार करते हुए नरेंद्र मोदी जी के खिलाफ पोस्टर निकाला है। मैं आम आदमी पार्टी को सलाह देना चाहता हूं, केजरीवाल साहब, जितना दुष्प्रचार आप प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के बारे में करेंगे ना, उतनी प्रधानमंत्री जी की लोकप्रियता बढ़ती है। ये हमने पिछले कई सालों से अनुभव से देखा है, ये ध्यान रखिएगा। और जिस प्रकार से आप मोदी जी को, जिस प्रकार से आप दुष्प्रचार कर रहे हैं, उनको अनपढ़ बोल रहे हैं, उनको गालियां निकाल रहे हैं, देश की जनता देख रही है और इसका उचित स्थान, उचित समय पे आपको इसका जवाब जरूर देगी। मोदी जी ने देश का नाम रोशन किया है। मोदी जी ने आज हर फील्ड के अंदर, चाहे वो अर्थव्यवस्था हो, चाहे वो बाकी काम हो, बहुत अच्छे से काम किया है और आप उनको अनपढ़ बोल रहे हैं, ये देश की जनता बर्दाश्त नहीं करने वाली है। इसलिए मैं आपको चेता रहा हूं और आज आपको गारंटी करता हूं, अरविंद केजरीवाल साहब, दिल्ली के अंदर आपको एक भी लोकसभा सीट नहीं मिलेगी। मैं आपको आज गारंटी करता हूं, क्योंकि नरेंद्र मोदी जी के खिलाफ ये जो दुष्प्रचार आपने किया है, इसका जवाब दिल्ली की जनता भी देगी आपको।
All right, let's go across to Anuj, who's reporting on this. Anuj, give us a sense of how you see this panning out. Now, the last time around, we saw, the BJP protesting at various parts. Comment already coming in from their spokesperson.
We have seen it earlier also how there was the attack and the counter-attack in terms of the poster by both the parties, whether being it Aam Aadmi Party or whether being it Bharatiya Janata Party. But on the other hand, we have seen it here last time that how even the police action was taken, either the FIR was registered, some of the people were detained. We have seen the protest out on the road. We have seen Bharatiya Janata Party protesting at the different places on the ground. But this is the fresh poster which came out and talking about the education of the Prime Minister. Let me tell you that earlier there was a press conference of Arvind Kejriwal, the Supremo of Aam Aadmi Party and the Chief Minister of Delhi, who mentioned it earlier also, who stated it earlier also in the very press conference about the education of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And now this is the fresh posters which came out by the Aam Aadmi Party, and this has been pasted at the Aam Aadmi Party office at the national capital itself. And let me tell you that this is not new when we are talking about the poster war. We have seen it earlier also, but we are just waiting for the update that how Bharatiya Janata Party is going to react on that. But we have seen Harish Khurana reacting on the same. But if Bharatiya Janata Party is going to come out with any kind of poster again, that's something what we are seeing, that's something what we are waiting for. But yes, this is not the first time when we are seeing this kind of poster war coming out and Aam Aadmi Party coming out with the posters. But important to mention here is that we are continuously seeing attack and the counter attack. But if Bharatiya Janata Party is again going to come out with any kind of poster, that is a question which remains. Let me give you the sense. Let me show you.
All right.
I am reporting from the Aam Aadmi Party only, and let me give you the sense that what exactly the situation here is. This is right outside the Aam Aadmi Party office from where I am reporting, and you can see in the visual there You can
Right.
see the visual what exactly the situation over here is. This is
So
all
essentially
over
you are
Aam Aadmi
saying,
Party.
Anuj, is that these posters at the moment seem to have only come up outside the Aam Aadmi Party's office. Thank you for the moment, Anuj, for joining us. We'll come back to you for more later. All right, Anuj is, I think, right now reporting from the AAP headquarters. Anuj, give us a sense of, how big this is seeming to you. And of course, the BJP already reacting, saying that, they will perhaps be taking to the streets once again.
Well, exactly. That's what Bharatiya Janata Party is saying at this point in time, that they are again going to come back on the streets. We have seen it earlier also, how there was a protest that was organized by Bharatiya Janata Party. Let me ask my video journalist to give you a sense from where I am reporting. This is Aam Aadmi Party head office in the national capital, and there you can see the numbers of posters which have been pasted. This is not limited to one or two, but there are numbers of posters, hundreds of posters which have been pasted over here. These are the posters which are pasted at the Aam Aadmi Party office, and not limited to Aam Aadmi Party office only. I'll ask my video journalist to give you the sense from this particular wall. As you can see, left and in the right, this is all over the wall where these posters are pasted. And kya Bharat ka PM padhe likhe hona chahiye, that's something what has been written. So as I was pointing it out earlier also, that this was Arvind Kejriwal in the very press conference he did at the Secretariat, Vidhan Sabha. There also he mentioned about the same. There also he talks about the same, that is our Prime Minister is that much educated, and he also referred a speech of Prime Minister at that very press conference, I do remember. And now the Prime Minister himself, I beg your pardon, Aam Aadmi Party is coming out with these posters. As Bharatiya Janata Party is not going to take it that much easy, and Bharatiya Janata Party is making it categorically and saying it categorically that they are going to come out again on the street, they are going to protest. We have seen several protests of Bharatiya Janata Party, rather we have seen the action, because this is about the respect of the chair, this is about the Prime Minister. So we have seen the police coming in action. Last time we do remember there was an FIR which was registered. The people were detained, around 6 people were detained about the disrespecting of the chair of the Prime Minister and the Prime Minister himself. And again we are seeing this kind of happening, and these are the posters which are speaking themselves what Aam Aadmi Party is doing. And Aam Aadmi Party again targeting the Prime Minister, and now this time saying and talking about the education of the Prime Minister himself. So this is to see, wait and watch how BJP is going to take it now. And Bharatiya Janata Party as of till now is saying that they are going to hit the ground again, and what we are expecting is a mega protest, a huge protest by the Bharatiya Janata Party. Yes.
All right, Anuj.